Okay, so we have finished the test ride today of the new Moto Guzzi V 100 Mandello. It's the newest bike of Moto Guzzi. It's a completely new bike, new engine, new chassis, everything new. And we are talking here with Piero Soatti. Piero, what is exactly the definition of your role in the R&D development of the Piaggio Group?
Well, I'm head of motorcycle engineering for Piaggio Group. That means Moto Guzzi and Aprilia.
Moto Guzzi and Aprilia. Okay. So I think it's not easy to develop a completely new Moto Guzzi because this engine is so iconic. It is such a piece of motorcycle engineering art. So what has been the biggest challenge for you to develop this bike for Moto Guzzi?
Well, since I'm much more involved in the vehicle,
yes,
for sure the biggest challenge was to develop the adaptive aerodynamics.
The adaptive aerodynamics.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Because differently from what we do on a sport motorcycle, where we have to work on performance,
yes,
we have to reduce the air pressure. Here, the target was comfort. So we had to work, yes, of course, on the air pressure, but also on the turbulence, the disturbance of the turbulence. And that require very complex analysis, not stationary analysis, transient analysis.
So would that be CFD?
CFD analysis, yes.
Okay.
And a lot of time in wind tunnel in order to set up.
So in the presentation last night you said about 200 hours in the wind tunnel?
Yeah.
That is really a lot, I think. Huh?
That's many days.
Yeah, okay.
And a lot of simulation, but more than a lot of simulation, complex simulation.
So that was the biggest challenge, but then what are you really proud of in this motorcycle? Is there something that you really feel, wow, this is best in class, or this is really one outstanding feature of this motorcycle?
Yeah, well, I mean, in my opinion, one of the outstanding part of this motorcycle is the rear transmission.
Yes.
Because with a very simple scheme,
yes, yes,
we have left all the leverage or the link that we had, for instance, on the car, with a very simple scheme, and so a very light also carbon shaft transmission. We have, in our opinion, a very good behavior in combination with the rear suspension. It's a very neutral rear transmission.
This is true. I mean, you really can't feel the riding force of the powertrain on the rear suspension. It's really completely neutral. And I remember that you kind of invented the CARC system some 25 years ago, right?
That was my first patent, yes.
Okay. Yeah, you hold a patent on that.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, great. So I understand you are in charge of motorcycle engineering in the Piaggio Group, so you develop Aprilia and Moto Guzzi bikes.
Yeah.
But in your heart, are you more a Moto Guzzi guy or an Aprilia guy?
Well, it's like...
Don't give me a diplomatic answer.
No, well, I'll be honest to you.
Yes.
I came here 20 years ago, here in Mandello,
yes,
to work on Moto Guzzi. I didn't care anything about Aprilia.
Okay.
I'm really honest in this.
Okay.
But in the years, I became really, let me say, more and more a fan and enthusiast also the Aprilia brand. Yeah. So now I'm really in the middle.
Which is a little bit the opposite for me, because, well, you know, I grew up with Aprilia.
Yeah.
And 3 years ago I tested the V85 Moto Guzzi for a long time, and I really fell in love with that bike. So I'm becoming more and more a Moto Guzzi fan. Maybe that's also because I'm getting old. But this is really nice. I really enjoyed this ride, and I'm looking forward to some serious testing, and I'm really waiting for the models that will follow. Very nice.
I'm very happy about that.
Good job. Thank you.
Klaus.
Thank you.